YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another tutorial. Yesterday I told you all how I was going to show you how to get the most out of one melody. I was going to give you all the tips and tricks that you need to get the most out of one melody. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight to it. Alright, so we in the studio. Alright, so this is going to be a quick tutorial. Ain't going to be too long, but I'm just going to go ahead and quickly show you all how what can you do and how can you make different effects on your one melody. See, the only thing that I basically used was the key zone, like I mentioned earlier. Of course I used the arcade, but mainly my melody was just this one melody. So this is overall, this is what it sounds like. Alright. So what I did was, first with this melody, only thing I did do, I basically just added of course a parametric. I added reverb and a multi-band on it. But mainly with the reverb, this is your main go-to right here to actually give it that effect, to make it sound wider and bigger and make it seem that it have multiple melodies playing at one time. So this is what it sounds like without it. I know you hear the difference in it. It sounds completely different, just based off just that one preset. Alright, so when it do come down to this, if you want to, you can follow this. You can follow this complete step of how I got everything set up, how way you want to do it. But mainly I just basically just tweaked around with the wet. Make sure you add the wet. Make sure you definitely add a lot of wet. Add a little decay time to it as well. What else did I do to it? I basically even out the high cut and the low cut. I also added a little bit of diffusion. I changed the size. What else? And I made it a lot more damp than what it normally be. That's basically all you need to do. And also use the stereo separation and tweak around with it until you actually get the feel that you want it. You can also add, if you want to get the most out your melody, you can also add a gross beat. I'm pretty sure the ones that have been doing this for a while I already know what to do and how to do it, but I'm only talking to the amateurs, the people that don't know what to do or just starting off, trying to get the feel of FL Studio. This is for you. Let's say if you want to, change up the melody a little bit, this is what you can do. I'm gonna add the bass and everything with it.
FM Stereo.
There's one on, you can use the gross beat. You can also use the love filter as well. Where is it? And keep in mind, all these are stock plugins, so you can definitely use them to, you know, play around and get the feel that you need. I mainly go to the filters, and I could change it up just like this right here. Alright, so these are some of the main VST presets that you can use to get the most out of your melody. That one melody that you do have, you use the reverb, the love filter, and also the gross beat. You can use them main three to get the most out your melody. There's also plenty of other things that you can also use, but them like my main go-to right there. There's plenty of others on here. Just play around with it, like the phalange, the phaser, all that is on there that you can use also to get the most out of it. You also, when it come down to it, depending on how you also do your keys as well when it come down to it. So mainly all I did with my piano keys, only thing I basically did was I started off in the beginning with all my keys playing. Alright, so as it transition, it's continue to play. So as you can hear basically this can be the hook right here, based off the way it sounds just like the hook right now. So I'm back at my bass notes, and the fruit of notes, I basically deleted most of the high notes and just kept some of the mid notes. That's all I really did. Just still give it that flavor, but give it a more of a where you can rap on now. Right back to, so after that I went right back to the high notes. The bass sound like the whole beat is full, and it seems like it's got more than one instrument, more than one melody playing, but it's really not. So the only thing thing it do have is just a vocal and piano is playing. That's basically it, and the rest of it just to fill in the gaps. That's all it is. So you can do that. You can tweak around with your own melody. You can tweak around with your own beat and actually apply the same method to your beat and get the most out of it. If you want to make a quick simple beat, you can basically do that. So with that being said, if you like this video and it helped you out a lot, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.